This is WhisperVet, and in this video, I'll be answering a request that was made by WhisperOcean in July of 2012. Sorry again, WhisperOcean, for the delay in this. In the request, she asked if I would read an excerpt from the Final Fantasy Wiki on my favorite character from Final Fantasy XIII. As a side note, when it comes to Final Fantasy games, I usually prefer the main protagonist, just simply because they're typically with you the majority of the game, and they're usually easily developed characters, gaining levels quickly, and the main story often revolves around them, and since I'm a big fan of long, in-depth stories, I just tend to focus on them. However, in Final Fantasy XIII, I would have to say that I chose a lesser character, very important character, but still a lesser than the primary protagonist that you find in Lightning. I'm going to read an excerpt here from the Final Fantasy Wiki. If you would please bear with me or forgive the mispronunciations of any of the names or words. The character that I chose is Vanille. She's a younger character in the game, with kind of a pinkish red hair and a bubbly personality, but I believe the reason why I choose her over the others is kind of an upbeat personality, but she also is the true powerhouse of the game, simply because she has the strongest move in the game, being the death black magic spell. Forgive me, I'm going to actually bypass any of the story information on this just to try and keep from giving any spoilers in case no one has actually played the game. I may accidentally throw in a couple of spoilers, so please forgive me for that. But when it comes to the main story, I'm not going to discuss that. I'm just going to try and read on the little bit that has to do with Vanille, as well as like her personality and appearance and her weapon. So, Erba Dia Vanille is a playable character and the narrator in Final Fantasy XIII. She is a mysterious young girl who, despite facing many hardships, remains a caring and upbeat person. She carries a dark past, along with a burden her friends are initially unaware of. Her full name stands for Vanille of the Dia clan from the village of Erba. In the English dub, she and Fang share a similar Australian accent. Appearance and personality. Despite her chronological age, Vanille has the physical appearance of a 19-year-old. Her bright red hair is tied in curled pigtails. She has green eyes and pierced ears, adorned with silver hoop earrings. She wears a light pink halter top, an orange and yellow skirt, and beige boots. She wears a fur belt around her waist, which she uses to attach or carry her weapon. According to Dengeki PS3 magazine, it is made from a bear she defeated herself. She wears numerous bracelets and 3 beaded necklaces, along with an assortment of beads attached to the various parts of her clothing. Her outfit is inspired by the traditional clothes of the Namibian Himba women. Vanille's Lassie brand is located on her upper left thigh and remains hidden beneath her skirt most of the time. At first glance, Vanille seems to have a childlike innocence and to care deeply for other people, Fang in particular. Vanille is shown to be caring, considerate, and at times stubborn. She appears happy and cheerful when, in reality, she is afraid. In Final Fantasy XIII, Episode 0, Promise, Fang describes Vanille to be careless at times, naive, a crybaby, a scaredy cat, but curious about everything. Fang says that she laughs a lot and is kind to everyone. Vanille remains positive in situations others deem hopeless. She tries to cheer up her friends when they're down and see the bright side of things. Vanille is emotional and easily driven to tears. Even though she has good intentions, she uses her bubbly personality to hide the guilt she feels for affecting the lives of countless people. Over the course of the game, Vanille learns to stop running from her fate as a Lassie and fight for what she believes in. In battle, Vanille concentrates on casting magic spells from a distance, as opposed to the close-up combat style of lightning and snow. Despite being able to use the attack command on the start of the game, she cannot use it after Chapter 3 because she does not have the Commando role, which she unlocks in Chapter 10. When the player first acquires Vanille in the Pulse Vestige, she already has 3 ATB slots. Because she is already a Lassie, she's the only one able to fight her Eidolon with 5 ATB slots, as it's possible, albeit difficult, to acquire a 3-tiered weapon before that. Vanille has the second highest magic stat in the game, making her a good Ravager, with the ability to learn all elemental spells up to the RA rank, with fire and ice being her GA specialties. She is an effective saboteur, specializing in abilities that decrease the enemy's defenses. She has the only full ATB skill that is not a command or Ravager ability, Death, a saboteur ability that deals heavy, non-elemental magic damage to an enemy and may inflict instant KO. Vanille's strength lies in her medic role, where she revives hope when it comes to effective healing, and, due to her higher HP stat, is less likely to be knocked out by powerful attacks. Vanille's Eidolon is Hectatoncheer, a mini-armed earth elemental Eidolon that transforms into a bipedal mech with 4 machine gun turrets. Vanille calls her Eidolon by the pet name Hecaton. Vanille's weapon is a binding rod. Its headpiece resembles a pair of antlers, and the body consists of 4 long wires with hooks that deal damage to enemies by latching on and pulling, similar to a fishing rod. Okay, that's all I'm going to go into off of this Wikipedia. Again, just with Vanille, she's invaluable when it comes to trying to get trophies, especially for the less skilled players in the games, or those who just don't really have the time to master a lot of the abilities by getting some of these, like the death ability. It can help you get trophies or credits and things like that 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 you're just not able to get unless you can spend large amounts of time on the game itself. So I thought that was an enjoyable part of the game. So, yes, for this one game, I would have to say Vanille over Lightning, but that's not typical for Final Fantasy games for me. So, again, sorry for any mispronounced names, and sorry I didn't go into the story, but again, I don't want to spoil the game and its story for those who may have not played the game and still wish to do so. So, WhisperOcean, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that all enjoyed this, and I hope everyone has a great day.